let's save this. Escape. Because I think we're gonna have an end of mission here. I think. Let's hope. Okay, now I haven't played the Kriegsmarine DLC. I have it, but I haven't played it, Van Bishop. So I can't comment on, you know, whether I think it's good or bad or anything. I'll take your word for it. I have played definitely some of the Pacific focus. The naval action was really cool. And so if you like that kind of thing, you know, if you just want to do this type of land battles, yeah, stay away from the Pacific campaigns because they have a lot of naval and those type of operations. So major victory. Your operation was a smashing success and helped to create the Demyents pocket. There's also the Kolm pocket too, that were both going on basically at the same time or very close to it. Unfortunately, our offensives were less successful. Our other offensives were less successful, so defeating Army Group Center is entirely now out of reach. Okay. New commander is available, can be attached to one of your units. Okay. Commander enlisted Vladimir Itush. Okay, we'll put him on some unit. No, we're not going to save the replay. And no, I have, as you can tell, like I haven't played the Kriegsmarine. I have not played all of the DLCs. Played a bunch of them. I find them very enjoyable. Okay, you've gained 3 new specialization points. Do you want to consult? Yes. Okay, so now we have, and we can do the slider bar over here. Potential ones. We have 3. Don't know if there's any that we can research right now, because it looks like they all take more than 3. Radar, scrambling, forced labor. Okay, so we're going to close that. Okay, so we have the Kerch Peninsula. Red Army runs into stubborn enemy resistance when trying to advance beyond the Parpach Narrows to ease enemy pressure at the besieged city of Sevastopol. Okay, so this, just to give you the time frame, obviously it's February 42. The U.S. is in the war. They have not yet landed in North Africa. This is not the later post Stalingrad Kerch Peninsula attacks that the Soviets did do. So very early on, and I don't know anything really about other than what they're saying here about this earlier Kerch offensive. I do a little bit about later ones. And their retaking of the Crimea from the Germans. Welcome to the Crimea Front, Commander. You know we recaptured the Kerch Peninsula after the Kerch-Feodosia landings at the turn of the year for Feodosia, or Feodosia, I don't know, has been lost in January again, and the front lines are shifted to the Parpach Narrows. Moscow demands that we expand our gain and renew the offensive to force the Wehrmacht to divert resources from Sevastopol, which is still under siege. Both sides have meanwhile fortified their lines, so this is not going to be easy. Expect hidden mines and bunkers hindering our advance. Okay, so engineering troops can be very useful. Your priority is to drive the enemy from his defensive positions at several villages across the peninsula. Romanians near Telemachk or Telumach seem to be the most vulnerable, but dug-in units further back are certainly determined to hold their ground and may launch local counterattacks. Unfortunately, the weather and terrain are currently not on our side. Together with fierce enemy resistance, this could turn our attacks into a bloody mess. The Luftwaffe has ramped up air operations, but currently seems stretched thin between Sevastopol, the Black Sea, and the rest of Crimea. Our Black Sea fleet is running supplies and reinforcements to Sevastopol, and the warships routinely bombard enemy targets at the coast on their way back to ensure these ships can achieve their mission and do not fail or do not fall victim to the Luftwaffe's anti-shipping operations. Okay, so it looks like we get a little bit of naval management here. Okay, take Telumchak in 14 turns. Hold 3 primary objectives at the end. We have a total of 20 turns, it looks like. Destroy targets at Feodosia in 10 turns. These are secondary, of course. Ensure support vessels return safely. Provide effective fighter coverage. Okay. So we have our forces now. We've got a lot of aircraft. Well, we've got a lot of points, so we're going to see about reinforcing 44. Yeah, we'll get you up to it. Do we have the traits of this guy? Okay. Defensive land infantry. Okay, reducing enemy's fortification level, looks like. So, I think some heavy infantry here now that I think we need to put them on the map first, maybe. Not been a little while since assigned a commander. Okay, well, let's look. 63 command points. Since we're looking at battering the enemy, victory hexes right along here. They want us to get up here. So do we want to try to fight our way across the river? There's a bunker. Well, these are our bunkers. Okay, good. Yes, this is the first time I've encountered this. Scrolling, it takes way too slow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now on the map. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work to reduce the enemy's fortifications. Okay, I guess those last engineers that we had were mission specific and not permanent forces. I think we should do what T-34s do, sort of a mass attack through here. Don't know how important anything down there would be. These won't take up too many command points. Hopefully these will be able to get across that river. Not too much difficulty. Okay, some artillery. I think, because we were supposed to protect the 15 air points. The ships. Let's go with some fighters to do that. I don't know, I was disappointed in the Hurricanes last map. Okay, looks like some Rado seaplanes are coming after them, so we'll want to send some fighters down that way. These are 3, so let's go with two Aleutians, and we'll go with yeah, one set of Hurricanes as well for escort. Now back here. Okay, 20 command points. So we go with that. That would leave us with 14. Okay, what we need to see about doing is purchasing some engineers, I think. Don't we have engineers here? Paratroopers, conscripts. Oh, here it is. Soviet engineers. Yeah, at least one in trucks. Deal with, they were talking about mines. And let's purchase another Soviet engineers. Without trucks. Deploy them. And let's undeploy these guys and undeploy these guys and move the engineers up front to clear the way for the heavy tanks. The first Soviet DLC. Get this one for oh, very good. Very good, Ben Bishop. I don't think that this is part of the, what is it, 50% off sale, this DLC. Would just not be my normal expectation. Okay, so we have 2 engineer groups. Well, let's fully reinforce that. Well, we get that for no 3. Okay, that'll work. Let's grab one Valentine. I know they're not that good, but they are still tanks. And get these relatively light artillery pieces. That will leave us with just enough to afford more Soviet infantry. Yeah, let's come out of the north. There we go. I know deployment isn't the most sexy thing to do. No, we're not going to upgrade the units. Okay, that gets all of our command points. We still have plenty of reserve or replacement points, requisition points. Which I think we're going to save. Okay. So that will end our deployment turn. Yes. Take up here in 14 turns. Hold 3 primary objectives at the end, which could be these 3 cities. And, oh, where's destroy targets at Feodosia? Where's Feodosia? Oh, down here. With our navy, I'm presuming, and or bombing. Don't think they expect us to get down there. And provide effective fighter cover for the navy. Okay. So, well, let's send some lags down this way. And the more fighters coming down. And there are MiGs. Okay. That's going to try to be our effective fighter coverage for the naval operations. Now, let's move up our reconnaissance, because that's what it's for. I'm not really seeing anything particularly new, like a minefield. Okay, well, we found bunkers and minefields. Okay. We need to clear that at all. And they have anti-tank guns. Pack 38s, the 50mm type. Okay, no, we don't need to move right next to them now that we've cleared that. Ah, we found some mines. No, we don't want to attack them. Mines cannot be laden. Yes. Pantera clearance button. Well, we'll look at that next turn. I'm thinking there's probably more mines up here. Why do I think there's more? Probably because there's a lot more. Some Romanian 37mm Bofors. I didn't know they used those. Oh well, let's pummel them. Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's see. Oh well, can't quite get there, but they'll head that way with the fighter escort. Should have an option to clear that, I think, next turn. Okay, well that's looking reasonably good. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay, we are, I guess, currently just protecting the merchant vessels we don't have. Okay, they're coming back. We're going to stick next to them right now so that if these guys come in, we have some anti-air capabilities. Well, I think end the turn here. Yeah, that's sort of what I expected from playing the, like I mentioned before, the Battle of Britain DLC. Hopefully these guys will give, yeah, some level of AA. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Well, they cleared the mines for us. That is good. Oh, hello, bunker. We didn't see until we bumped into you. And you're getting AA, or AT protection, I should say. Okay, do we have any engineers up in this group? No, I think they're just going to have to clear it the old way where we take damage. Ouch. At least it wasn't terribly fatal. This is gonna slow us up a lot. No, you're not going to just blatantly run in there. Yeah, no, we're not doing that either. Yes, the KVs are doing their job. Not much we can recon just yet. You guys come down here if there's a counterattack. Now we do have some air cover here. I'm guessing there's going to be anti-air somewhere. Ah, how interesting. Sharbies. There's our FOC for lanes, and our fighters are going to come up close up. I do know about, oh, they've got an ace. Don't know who that ace is by the picture. We will have to worry about it, and another aircraft over here. Yeah, keep inching you forward. Good, we've got that AA gun covering all these artillery units that are moving. No, we're gonna clear the mines smartly, I would say, instead of that. What else? What are we forgetting? Okay, yeah, you come up into the dense forest. No really where for you to go. Oh, yes. We're going to anticipate these guys moving forward a bit. There we go. Hopefully keep them all alive. There comes the fighters racing down there. Yeah, well, let's move you up this way. I'm going to leave these other guys just to sort of hold down there. The southern flank. We may face some sort of counterattack, but might as well have them. Oh, couldn't you move this one first up to like here or something to keep us all nice and snug under air or anti-air protection? Oh, here come the Stugs. Living the Stug life. Okay, our fighters are giving some level of protection, but not very much. Sharbies are counterattacking. Or just attacking, however you look at it. Oh, see, now that was good. Both ships got AA cover. Or AA attacks in. Ah, Romanian aircraft it looks like. Okay, well let's deal with this down here. Less decisions to worry about. Take out the Arados, which were decent aircraft, just not fighter aircraft or whatever. Oh, there's some more aircraft over there. They spotted. Well, since they're doing so badly, let's come over here and... Ooh! What are we? Ju-88 with another commander in it. Okay. About an even trade. No. Let's come up to here because you're going to be moving up along this path, hopefully. There we go. Okay, well, good thing we did. We sent those over that way. All right. Here, You remove these. Don't know that I really wished you to advance there. Well, I think we need to attack the bigger threat right now. These guys are going to head home. I think to the upper air base. Until we clear out some more of the enemy air. Yep, we're gonna push. We're gonna push. Okay, they could come down to there. They're gonna fall back to there. Not a lot of this heavy artillery. May not all be heavy, but it's artillery. Move up the anti-tank guns to support all three of those infantry units. Yeah. Reinforce him. There we go. Nice pincer movement on these guys. They've moved. Found another bunker. Yeah, charge! As they race across the open plains. Okay, more Romanians. I do think we need to reduce the bunker down. Get out of the water. You can maybe attack next turn. There we go. them near enough to cover all of those from bombing attacks. Alright, gentlemen. How does this look to you? I think pretty good. Progress against, you know, obstacles and such. Yep, stay dug in down there. Since they can't really attack, I don't think we will. Yeah, let's see about just bypassing that. Well, they'll be able to clear it. Yeah. Next turn. Yes, we want to go ahead. Okay, yeah, okay, you're avoiding attacks, good. Don't know if that was a very good move, but oh well. Okay, their artillery is... They even have more stugs up there. Yeah, we're gonna move away from that bunker. Well, at least it's a somewhat weakened fighter unit. Ooh, big. What was those? 170 millimeter gun firing there? What it looks like. Hello, Velo Criftone? I'm sure I'm butchering that. Very good anti-air work there. Okay, good. The anti-tank guns helped, but they still killed our infantry. Ouch. The Romanians got out of their trenches. How surprising. Okay, well, let's deal with our naval situation first. You, okay, you can come here and still get back to eliminate them. Boom. Fighting the Luftwaffe's veteran pilots is still dangerous business. Nonetheless, our fighter squadrons managed to cause serious losses to the enemy. Very good. Hopefully they'll all move forward nicely. Now, where did there's our Hurricane 2s. They still have an advantage over us, but we're just stronger, more reinforced, so we can suck up more damage. You fly back to here and land. You do the same. Means we won't have much air for a while, but useful. Okay, well, now these guys no longer have... Well, no, they still have the entity. Why did I think they were gone? I don't know. Just because I didn't see them there and I thought maybe we'd attacked and killed them. Okay, those are engineers. They're not the best for this. Since that Sharby killed one of our units, I really want to bring it down. Okay, well, I've basically drawn its teeth at least. You just move away from the bunkers because you don't need to be shot at. I know they're down there, but let's just come to here. Worry the Stukas a little bit. There we go. Without loss, took out that. Very good. Move up along the coast, you come to there. Okay, that may have been a mistake. That was a mistake. What's the squad level? Well, yeah, it's maybe not quite that. But it's definitely more of a tactical level than we've been seeing. Yeah, we'll move it. I want to get this guy forward. Well, who knows? That might save these guys. Probably not. Well, this... by moving it might save them. Yep, we'll take out the anti-tank guns first, and no, we won't move in to occupy them. Okay, well. They've moved and attacked, these guys have not, so... no, we want to try to get there. Keep focused on the target. BA tends to do some good. Combat. No, you're not moving up next to the enemy. You're moving away from the enemy. Oh no, this is friendly. Yeah, let's stay where you are. Just deal with any Soviet counteroffensive. You're staying. You're reinforcing. Okay, that's good. So Pino said Panzerkrieg, he really liked that. And then Bishop didn't like or so much the Kriegsmarine DLC. But what are your favorite DLCs for this game? Or just if you've only played one, what's the one you played? I would be interested to know. Anybody and everybody I'd love to hear from. So I recently got a request on my YouTube channel to play more naval stuff in this, so I'm just wondering what people are interested in. Either generally, if you like to play it, you would like to watch it as well. You played the Winter War the most. Okay, that's a good one. I've played a bunch of that. Okay, well, we provided effective fighter cover. That is good. Now this means we need to head home for refueling purposes, of course. And theoretically, maybe not so much in the game, but for rearming. You're just a little too weak, so we're going to fly you up here and land you. Okay, well, we've mostly dealt with this little counterattack. I know there's still, like, the units here. Burn the forest down with the minute. Rising Sun, good naval. Yeah, most Marines are varied. I have been playing also some of the Burma Road, that quite enjoyable for me. Okay, we're getting a bit battered, but I think we can continue pushing on these guys. Oh, hello. Hello. We found some more of the enemy. No. Not gonna get them isolated. Want to use the tanks on them, the bunkers and such. Oh, they survived. They're tough. Okay. Well, we might as well just take them out first, then attack here. Continuing to push up. Okay, now I think is time to repair some of these units. Interesting thing about the Gauss AAA 4M Maxim. It was 4 1910 Maxim machine guns. That's in the 7.62 by 54R caliber. And so my understanding is they're basically the standard machine gun. I say that in that a lot of anti-aircraft and aircraft machine guns have higher cyclic rates. They shoot faster because they're shooting at aircraft that are moving faster, so they need more volume of fire to be effective, or it's just wasteful generally for sustained fire on the ground. But with 4 of them in a row, it was described, and I've seen some just some photos of it, that it was like shooting a laser gun even in the day up at the aircraft, because there would be this sort of continuous stream of tracer bullets going up there, and so you just sort of move the beam of tracer bullets onto the target, so it really helped with attacking them, and the tracers would burn generally long enough for the effective range of the gun. So if the gun was going to be able to hit, so it really helped in swinging around and getting on target, because it just say if 1 in 4 bullets is a tracer, as they would like something like that, they'd likely load up more tracers than standard for a anti-aircraft gun. So always 1 of the 4 basically would be shooting a tracer bullet, and there would be enough of those things that just to be the sort of glowing path to the target, and so it really helped them, the AA gunners, to get on target. And so that just an interesting image I've had of that. Okay, well, let's be a little more systematic. Okay, the Aleutian. I guess we can launch you. You're full strength. You're not. You can get. Yeah, I know I launched this guy, but I'm only knowing of 1 good fighter unit here, which is all the way down at 4, and he's at 10, so we can get at least 1 aircraft hopefully coming back for offensive operations. We'll get these guys rather soon to come and sweep this guys. Now they're going straight after the AA guns. And they're retreating probably for fuel. The 109s were fairly short-legged as it comes to air operations. Uh-oh. One of our heroes is wounded. 5 turns he'll be out. And they've cut off our heavy tanks. Well, I think we can get them back into shape, or into connection. Okay, so here we are seeing a fairly serious German counterattack. And good thing I didn't push right into the middle of those other units, and the one that I did push there was a little already chewed up a bit there. Okay, yes, wounded. Vladimir is wounded. Coming back on fumes and fumes alone. Looks like. Okay, well, you might as well shoot up at that. You're going to head over here. We're going to... You're the Hurricanes. We're going to... Yeah. We'll try to keep you good quality. Fully bring you up. Use the engineers on the bunker. They should be able to do a good job. Hopefully for little casualties, but we will see about that. Ouch, they can't retreat back. Well, since they can't retreat, we will continue to push. Well, we come up and take this. Good. not moving next to the bunker. And again, no, we're not moving next to the bunker. Move up our AT guns in support. You're going to get, again, reinforced. So with you guys. Nope, we're going to stay on the defensive there. I think for the moment it is the best thing. Wish I had an anti-tank gun up there. When you play the scenario, you might want to make sure you have one up north. Now we are back. Let's take out that. And I'm not going to push up because I want to stay in supply line. Hopefully stay connected. Let me cut that. Okay, our illusions. These are the strength 3 ones. No, they're not going to launch. You can come up here. You can come to here. We might want to start swinging these guys back over here maybe next turn. Maybe we should have already been doing that.